Good evening and welcome. My name is Chris Bork. I have the privilege of serving as principal at Bishop Elon Catholic High School, and it's my absolute pleasure to welcome you tonight to our academic awards night, our parents, guests, visitors, grandparents, and of course our students and our outstanding staff. We're kind of in the middle of a really great day today. Started off today having school. I've been going to school for 45 years. I liked it so much. I spent 5 years in college, and I liked that so much. I've spent 27 years here. So I take great joy in being with our students. In the middle of the morning, my daughter, who's currently in grad school at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, she sent me a message. She was able to apply for an externship that was pretty prestigious. They actually let 2 students in her class of 35 apply for it against 50 other students from around the Midwest to work at Madonna Rehab in Omaha. And she sent me a message that says, "I wonder how bad it's going to feel if I don't get that internship." And then she sent me another message with her acceptance letter that says, "We'll have to ask somebody else." I can tell you 2 things about her. She is a 2-time student of the year and gets her humility from her mother. I was able to attend the ordination of Bishop Keener this afternoon and take my lovely mother with me, which is a great day for the Catholic Church and a transition on the Feast of St. Joseph the Worker. Just a really, really great day. And tonight we celebrate academics, so we kind of put together the 2 pieces that I'm really proud of in our school, the integration of faith and academics. Tonight, for protocol, we have 8 departments, and each will recognize the students of the month, and then we will name a student of the year from each class in each discipline. In 9th, 10th, and 11th grade, senior students have the opportunity to offer a speech before departing the stage. A reminder to our students that the event is formal. We do not want to, we want to celebrate the group. We don't want our applause or talking or anything that would distract from other students getting their names called or recognized. In addition, their Student of the Month certificates are outside on the table. You can pick those up as you leave. And our foods class has provided a reception this evening once we have completed. To begin the evening, we have our senior chorale students, and they will open us up with prayer. Thank you to Ms. Cunningham, Mr. Fenton, and our chorale students from our music program. Our first department is our Communication Arts Department, and they will be presenting their Students of the Month and their Students of the Year.
Good evening, my name is Carla Johnson, and I have the privilege of working with a great group of individuals. This is Mary Kay Augustine, Haley Wade, Merrick McLean, Emily Bonema, and Ashley Ruley.
The 9th grade students of the month were Chloe Bainbridge, Gavin Vondrak, Olivia Bathurst, Claire Nelson, Gabriella Alasuna, Ellie Toff, Bennett Petty, and Annabella Reyes. The 9th grade student of the year is Bennett Petty.
The 10th grade students of the month were Drew Knight, Alex Amaro, Lucy Linden, Kennedy Wendt, Maria Ernesti, Emma Caro, Aaron Fitzpatrick, and Owen Sprague. The 10th grade student of the year is Maria Ernesti.
The 11th grade students of the month were Maria Brown, Ireland Photo, McKenna Nichols, C. Setsangel, Natalia Perez, Cole Sprague, Jenny Doan, and Anuma Gobana. And the 11th grade student of the year is Cole Sprague.
The 12th grade students of the month were Britton Petit, Jaden De Leon, Abby Lee, James Arlt, Claudia Ortega, Ethan Erickson, Olivia Muntrath, and Naomi Kiefer. The 12th grade student of the year is Olivia Muntrath.
Like to thank God and my parents for sending me here and the whole English department, and I want to wish all of our senior class good luck in the future.
It's my pleasure at this time to introduce our Fine Arts Department, and they will be presenting their Student of the Year.
Good evening, I'm Amy Saboski. I'm joined by Emily Cunningham, Gina Larson, and Gage Fenton.
The 9th grade students of the month were Bella Escobar Pedraza, Allie Dannenbring, Gracie Nelson, Colby Carta, Harriet Anderson, Keaton Schweitzer, Claire Nelson, and Bennett Petty. The 9th grade student of the year is Allie Dannenbring.
The 10th grade students of the month were Joy Vishwakarma, Juliet Bainbridge, Hugo Romero, Lucy Linden, Johnny Danner, Shannon Fravel, Lauren Anderson, and Elaine Dawn. The 10th grade student of the year is Joy Vishwakarma.
The 11th grade students of the month were Jacob Malinowski, Olivia Robertson, Solomon Walker, Joe Martinez, Angela Gonzalez Vasquez, Reggie Pouch, Aiden Hauk, and Afton Moran. The 11th grade student of the month is Olivia Robertson.
The 12th grade students of the month were Lucy Anderson, Abby DeMars, Matthew Lynn, Andy Wynn, Chris Peters, Henry Osborne, Kylie Gingler, and Caden Carta. And the 12th grade student of the year is Caden Carta.
I'd like to thank God and my parents for sending me here and the entire finance department for believing in me and just helping me through life and stuff. Shout out to Mocha's homeroom.
Cade's a man of the people, giving them what they want with the speech, so. Our life skills department will present next. Bring them on in.
Good evening, everyone. This is the Life Skills Department. We have kind of a hodgepodge of different classes that are being taught in this group. Over on the end is Paula Hamp, Laura Glover, Jessica Carson, Megan Mogensen, Todd Rohrig, and Mr. Andrew Foster. My name is Don O'Day.
Before we get started, I want to give a shout out to Coach Rorick's tie with the CH on it. Very nice. Our 9th grade students of the month were Anne-Marie Ortman, Keaton Schweitzer, Caleb Long, Chloe Bainbridge, Saeed Audi, Brooklyn Horsley, David Heinman, and Gabriella Alazuma. Your 9th grade student of the year is my man Keaton Schweitzer.
Bring it down. Our 10th grade students of the month were Jasper Morgan, Isabella Hoffman, Omar Guerrero, Jesus Martinez, Brianna Lopez, Jameson Utek, Alex Amaro, and Max Chu. The 10th grade student of the year, Alex Amaro.
Your 11th grade students of the month were Promise Argueta, Will Bertrand, Jada Dooch, Willie Sebastian, Ben Daffer, Taylor Billings, Aiden Schmidt, and Gitu Gabana. The 11th grade student of the year is Gitu Gabana. The 12th grade students of the month were Jack Jolly, Tessa Molly, Carson Reese, Zach Bride, Sam Van Hollen, Angel Martinez, Chris Fable, and Britton Pattee. The student of the year for seniors is Britton Pattee.
There's a desk there. Thank you very much for the award. It means a lot. I'd like to say thank you to my family for sending me here to Bishop Heelan. Thank you for all my friends. Shout out Ms. Carson, she's actually right there, and her homeroom. And thank you for a great time at Heelan, and I hope we all do well in our futures.
Now to introduce Ms. Overly, our department head, and the math department.
Good evening, I'm Mindy Oberly, and the other members of the department that are here are Laura Grebash, Chris Hoffman, and Amanda Wilmisher.
And the 9th grade students of the month were Timothy Schmeninghoff, Ryan Macheski, Bennett Petty, Allie Dannenbring, Ellie Todd, David Heineman, Claire Nelson, and Grace Todd. And the 9th grade student of the year is Timothy Schmeninghoff.
The 10th grade students of the month were Alex Amaro, Maria Ernesti, Mason Moravik, Adam Dickus, CJ Magaro, Jackson Vickery, Cole Fries, Elaine Dong. The 10th grade student of the year is Elaine Dong.
The 11th grade student of the month were Olivia Robinson, Owen Greaves, Tony Sanchez, Taylor Billings, Jenny Doan, Will Bertrand, Maria Brown, and Ethan Barber. The 11th grade student of the year is Jenny Doan.
The 12th grade students of the month were Daniel Dong, Jasmine Booker, Carson McInerney, Kiki Top, Jack Boskay, Hayden Overgard, Brian Rios, Allison Barber. The 12th grade student of the year is Daniel Dong.
Well, it finally happened. Throughout my high school career, I've been nominated for Student of the Year 8 times. It's only happened after the 8th time that I have been named Student of the Year. Since I was nominated for Student of the Year for mathematics, let's do some math, shall we? Every time that I was nominated for Student of the Month, assuming that every person had an equal chance of winning, I had a 1/8 chance of being named Student of the Year. This leaves a 7/8 probability that I would not be named Student of the Year. Raise this probability to 7 and account for the 7 times I was not named, and multiply it by 1/8 for the time that I was nominated. This gives us the probability of about 5% of me being named only after the 8th time. I guess you could say that I was both lucky and unlucky at the same time. I'm so grateful for this award and for the teachers of the school, especially those that helped foster my mathematical thinking. Thank you, Ms. Hoffman, for Algebra 1 and Statistics. Thank you, Ms. Holmster, for Geometry. Thank you, Ms. Oberle, for Algebra 2. And finally, last but not least, thank you, Ms. Greenwatch, for Pre-Calculus and Calculus. Your passions, patience, and encouragement have meant the world to me. And as a closing remark, I want to thank my family for giving me the opportunity to go to the school.
Next up this evening is we will have a performance. Daniel Dong throwing down the gauntlet on senior speeches right there. And I'll have our band director, Ms. Gina Larson, introduce.
Our senior instrumental soloist this evening is Mr. Caden Carta. Caden is playing a marimba solo entitled Lucas's Lexicon. This is a solo that Caden picked out himself to do at Solo and Ensemble Contest that we had about a month ago. Caden was named at that festival the best performer in that center. So a big accomplishment for him. If you don't know what it takes to play the marimba, I'm going to tell you that it's very difficult, and he's playing with 4 mallets at one time.
We'll miss Caden after he graduates, not only in our school, but for sure in our music program. Another round of applause for Caden. My pleasure to introduce Ms. Nanette Flayton and our science department.
Hello, I'd like to introduce the rest of the science department. I have Sarah Meyer, Emma Amundsen, Ashley Fink, and Don Jorsted.
The 9th grade students of the month were Bennett Petty, David Heinman, Claire Nelson, Timothy Schmettinghoff, Bella Esquivel, Ali Dannenbrink, Nora Pepin, and Grace Todd. And the 9th grade student of the year is David Heinman.
The 10th grade students of the month were Delina Hobte, Hugo Romero, Elaine Dong, Easton Labarski, Isabel Lockwood, Cindy Wen, Keating Mansfield, Jaden Spieler. The 10th grade student of the year is Elaine Dong.
The 11th grade students of the month were Ethan Barber, Avery Favors, Owen Greaves, Trishelle Miller, Aaron Luis Sandoval, Arturo Hernandez, Josh Kinsinger, C. Susanguin, and the 11th grade student of the year is Owen Greaves.
The 12th grade students of the month were Brian Rios, Kiki Tott, Jack Bosquet, Matthew Lynn, Tegan Reiners, Allison Barber, Zach Bride, and Chris Peters. The 12th grade student of the year is Kiki Tott.
Well, if we consider the quality of the last speech, I will say I confidently have a 0% probability of living up to it. However, I will start thanking God, my family, and all of the faculty and staff here at Bishop Heelan. You guys have really curated an environment where all of our students feel free to explore their curiosities in every single realm, whether it be music, math, English, science. You guys all do a really great job, so thank you. And thank you to everybody, all my classmates, all my peers who have helped make the past 4 years been, so far, the best 4 years of my life. My brother is currently pointing at himself, so shout out to P. Tot, and also shout out to Grace Tot as well. And last but not least, shout out to Grebosh's homeroom.
Before she gets to her seat, we should mention Kiki is a semifinalist. She's down to, I believe the number I saw, it's off memory, is the final 600 in the country for a presidential scholar. We have... And again, working off memory, I believe our last presidential scholar was in 2020. So this is a huge award, and Kiki is so deserving, outstanding student. My pleasure to introduce Nan Keel, celebrating her final academic awards night tonight in our Social Studies department. Ms. Keel.
Good evening. It has been my joy to be the department chair of the department that makes sure if any of our students in the future are stopped for a man in the street interview, they'll know their history questions, their geography questions, and their government questions, or I shall hunt them down and make them take a test. With that, I would like to introduce the department. Mr. Daniel Langholtz, Mrs. Jenny Nichols, Mrs. Megan Shetler, Mr. Jay Wright, and also Mr. Don Overly helps us out every year too.
The 9th grade Students of the Month were Gabriella Alasuma, Zoe Pattison, Finn Peck, Carly Kennedy, Eaton Schweitzer, David Hyman, Savannah Lewis, and Claire Nelson. The 9th grade Student of the Year is David Hyman.
The 10th grade Students of the Month were Delina Hopti, Jacob Muntrat, Dara Mollett, Maria Ernesti, Emma Moody, Lucy Linden, CJ Magaro, Colby Carroll. The 10th grade Student of the Year is Maria Ernesti.
The 11th grade Students of the Month were Ireland Photo, Maria Brown, C. Sendigon, Cole Sprague, McKenna Nichols, Emma Schultz, Shannon Cleary, and Will Bertrand. The 11th grade Student of the Year is C.
Twelfth grade Students of the Month were Chris Frabel, Natalie Nelson, Britton Petit, Caden Carta, Brenna Emerson, Kylie Gangler, Abby DeMars, and Jasmine Booker. Your 12th grade Student of the Year is Abby DeMars.
On
I just want to say, first of all, thank you so much for this. And also just thank you so much to all the teachers at Heelan. I truly couldn't imagine spending 4 years at a different place, and I really loved getting to delve so deeply into so many subjects and just like really enjoying diving deeper and learning so much about different things. Thank you to all my friends, and thank you to my family, and again to all the teachers and the Fine Arts Department and all the support that I've had over the past 4 years here. Thanks.
They need no introduction. Ms. Sturgis in our World Language Department.
Hola, I'm Jerry Sturgis, and with me is Abby Billings and Olivia Westhoff, and Mrs. Chauncey could not be with us tonight.
The 9th grade students of the month were Jack Shetler, Chloe Baybridge, Gabriella Alasula, Bennett Petty, Kaylin Fitch, Nina Antonovich, Allie Dambring, Kyan Macheski. The 9th grade student of the year is Bennett Petty. The 10th grade students of the month were Eliana Russ, CJ McGarl, Ian Reese, Abe Scott, Elaine Dong, Lucy Linden, Chloe Young, and Cole Fries. The 10th grade student of the year is CJ McGarl.
The 11th grade students of the month were Devin Harrington, Jenny Doan, Keaton Johnson, Ashley Yoakum, Ava Lloyd, Trishelle Miller, Damani Rowe, and Shannon Clary. The 11th grade student of the year is Shannon Clary.
The 12th grade students of the month were Kathy Perez, Hayden Overgaard, Conan Kirkpatrick, Haley Baker, Addison Kleiss, Malia Hacker, Felicity Young, Allison Barber. The 12th grade student of the month, El Estudiante del Año es Hayden Overgaard.
I'd just like to start out by saying I'm underqualified for this award, so no hablo español. I'd like to thank my parents for sending me to Heelan. There's no place I'd rather be, and thank you, Ms. Sturge, for giving me the nickname High Socks and giving me this award.
we place our theology presentation at the end of the evening because, again, it's a great tie to faith and academics, the backbone of a Bishop Heelan education. Without further ado, Ms. Flannery in our theology department.
Thank you, Mr. Bork. Thank you so much for being here tonight. It's truly a blessing in my life to be able to be here and to share what we share with these students every day. I'd like to introduce you to my department. We have Ms. Christina Odom, Mrs. Leslie Kirkpatrick, and Mr. Elliot McClardine.
The 9th grade students of the month were David Hinman, Grace Tott, Keaton Schweitzer, Gabriella Alasour, Patrick Tott, Daniela De Los Santos, Bennett Petty, and Kelly Cleary. And the 9th grade student of the year is Kelly Cleary.
The 10th grade students of the month were Ashton Hawkins, Adam Dickus, Coben Fetterman, Jesse Moss, Cole Freese, Bella Anson, Kennedy Went, and Emma Caro. Your 10th grade student of the year for theology, Adam Dickus.
The 11th grade students of the month for theology were Jesus Garcia Ramirez, Ariana Munoz, Brian Perez Calderon, Haley Grimsley, Amaya Riba, Avery Favors, Bella Lent, and Jacob Galvin. Your 11th grade student of the year for theology is Jacob Galvin.
The 12th grade senior students of the month were Ethan Erickson, Cherish Reynolds, Chris Peters, Pierce Conley, Hayden Overgaard, Charlie Van Dreiger, Brenna Emerson, and Conan Kirkpatrick. Your 12th grade student of the year is Conan Kirkpatrick.
It has been quite the journey to be here, and I thank you all so much for the role you guys have played in the journey. I first and foremost want to thank God for all that He's done for me and being in the wonderful family that I am, I couldn't have been in a better family. I would like to thank my family, all the teachers who have helped me throughout the years, AEA, all the NICU nurses who have helped me through my journey. It's truly a blessing to be here, and I thank everybody who has helped me along this journey. Thank you so much, guys.
This concludes our program this evening. I want to thank everybody for coming. It's super busy this time of year. Athletics, your other children, to take time out and make sure you get here, and that we celebrate athletics and our students. I want to thank my staff. These people are super special. Heelan's a great place. It's a great place because we have great students, we have outstanding tradition, we have supportive families, but these people make it special. One more round of applause for our staff. Thinking about bringing Daniel up here to do the probability on me enjoying some cookies and punch after this, but it's 100. Please join us for the reception afterwards. If you please rise and join me in the doxology. Thank you again. Glory be to the Father, to the Son, to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, a world without end. Amen. Thank you again. God bless.